Hey everyone, how's it going? Today we have got a progress video on the Johann Chrysler Turbine car. Well, you guys can see we've gotten the body pretty much finished. We've got the black vinyl top on there, and then we've got the body completely painted, clear coated, and wet sanded. So it's all polished out and everything, nice and shiny. And then we've got all of the bare metal foil along the window, the side trim, and everything all completely applied. This kit has quite a bit of foiling on it, and some difficult areas, like for example, since the hood and the trunk open, there's a trim piece that runs right across the top body line there. Well, because of that, half of the trim piece is on the front fender and the other half is on the hood and likewise on the trunk as well. So you've got just a tiny little piece of foil here and a tiny little piece of foil there that you have to apply. And then since the front fenders, the hood, the doors, the trunk, they're all separate pieces. Just a lot of little areas to apply foil to. But it turned out pretty good, I think. I'm still mastering my foiling. Still trying to perfect it, but pretty happy with how this one turned out. Can't remember if I showed you before, but the color paint that I'm using on this build, it is the Model Masters Dark Bronze Metallic 1968. This is the color that I've been painting mainly because this was, without doing a whole lot of research, this was the closest color that I could find that was available to me. And so it's pretty close to what the 1-1 color is. Especially once I added the clear coat, it kind of darkened it a little bit and made it even closer. But that is the color for the exterior and pretty much the whole interior, as the dash, center console, seats, carpet on the actual car were the same color as the exterior. So lots of paint in that color to go. But yeah, this body is coming along really nicely. It's a really cool car. Beautiful body, beautiful design. It's actually a shame that maybe they didn't take this design and go somewhere with it. That this was just kind of a test car. And I think there's only, like, in the actual 1-1 car, I think there's only 2 or 3 of these in existence to this day. The rest of them were actually crushed by the manufacturer. After they ran their tests, they found out that this car was not profitable to make. And so even though it was revolutionary and really cool and, Chrysler was using it to find a way to, do alternative fuels, things like that. And so that's why they built this basically, turbine jet powered car, if you want to call it that, because it could run on almost any kind of fuel. But it just wasn't, cost effective for them to build it. But anyway, it was a shame that they crushed all of those 1-1 cars, because these would have been really, really cool to still see today. Anyway, but yeah, this thing is really, really good. The paint job, super shiny. It's got really nice reflection to it and everything. And I'm really happy with how it's turning out. We'll be moving on, to the engine and the interior and all of that, and getting it buttoned up. I have started working on some of the painting of the engine, and I've got most of the parts here. We've got the block painted in a darker color. I had to do a little bit of work on top here again. There was a sinkhole that I missed, so got to repaint that. And then we just got all of our pieces in primer, and some of it is in some metallic paints. I'm gonna do it in various metal colors to kind of make different parts of the engine pop. And then I'll probably be doing just some mild detailing to it, nothing real extreme. Just trying to keep this kit pretty simple and as close to just out of the box as I can, with putting a little bit of detail to it. And then we've got a bunch of the pieces here. I keep a lot of my extra pieces inside of just a little tub so I don't lose them. These are your exhaust pieces here. These are, this is the part here at the front here that would connect to the engine, and then you've got your outlet on the back. Kind of cool, little exhaust pieces, different. And then, just all kind of various pieces in there that I've got waiting to be painted and primered. So yeah, that's pretty much where we're at with this. It's coming along really good, and I am excited to get it finished up. This is one that I definitely will be taking to Atlanta with me this year. I am planning to come to Atlanta again. So it's in the works. I've already got my rooms booked and everything, and I should be there again. So little Joe, I know I told you that the next time I came back to Atlanta, I was bringing this with me. So buddy, here it is. I'm working on it, and it will be there with me. All right, everyone, stay tuned for more. Got more work going on this. Got a couple more builds coming up after this that I'm real excited about. So keep watching the videos, everybody. Keep building those awesome models. Keep the inspiration coming. And like I always say, eat, sleep, styrene. And I'll see you all in the next video.